Hi, passionate Rangers FC fans. Welcome to Rangers Update, your dedicated source for all things Rangers. Before we dive in, we want to express our gratitude for your unwavering support. If you bleed blue, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and let's strengthen our community. Now, let's get into the latest updates. A hearty welcome to our new followers. Your backing means the world to us. What? Let's get to the news. The news that has sent shockwaves through the corridors of Ibrox today revolves around none other than Nicolas Raskin, the Belgian midfield dynamo whose performances have, until now, been a cornerstone for Rangers' ambitions in the Premiership. Rumours have been circulating all week, whispers in the locker room and in the pubs of Glasgow that a transfer could be imminent, and fans have been speculating endlessly about where Raskin might land next. From the early days at Standard Liège and Anderlecht, it was clear that Raskin possessed a footballing intelligence beyond his years, blending vision with an uncanny ability to control the tempo of the game. When he joined Gent in 2017, many pundits saw a young talent ready to make his mark, and his eventual move to Rangers only heightened expectations. Now, however, the air around Ibrox is thick with uncertainty, supporters questioning the club's strategy and wondering if the loss of such a creative force could destabilize the midfield. Sources close to the Belgian star have hinted at offers from across Europe, with teams in France, Germany, and even the Premier League keeping close tabs on developments. The murmurs, while unconfirmed, have enough credibility that fans are already bracing for a turbulent summer. Reports suggest that Raskin's influence on the pitch goes far beyond statistics, though his numbers certainly impress. With precise passing and intelligent positioning, he has often been the fulcrum around which Rangers build their attacks, creating space, dictating rhythm, and breaking opposition lines with a subtlety that many fail to appreciate until they watch him in motion. Off the ball, his work rate is relentless, closing down spaces, intercepting passes, and ensuring that the team remains compact and difficult to break down. The potential loss of Raskin is therefore not merely a loss of a single player, but the departure of a tactician whose understanding of the game adds layers to every match he participates in. Within the club, discussions reportedly revolve around finding a replacement who can emulate not just his skill set, but his footballing intelligence and maturity, an almost impossible task given how organically Raskin fits into the squad. The chatter among insiders points to scouting missions already underway, looking at players in Belgium and beyond, but nothing concrete has emerged. Meanwhile, social media has become a breeding ground for speculation, with fans debating whether the transfer could be motivated by personal ambition, financial incentives, or even a desire for new challenges in a different league altogether. Some insiders claim that the move has been in the works for months, though the Rangers hierarchy have remained tight-lipped, issuing only the standard statements about contract negotiations and player development. Yet those familiar with football operations know that the silence often speaks louder than words, and the signs have been there. Raskin has been seen engaging with agents more frequently, and conversations in European football circles hint at interest from clubs with far deeper pockets. It is said that the Belgian is attracted to the idea of testing himself in a more competitive environment where tactical sophistication and intensity match his aspirations. Whether this leads to a high-profile transfer to the Bundesliga, League One, or even a Premier League outfit is still up in the air, but the mere possibility has thrown the Rangers fan base into a state of anxious debate. The club faces a delicate balancing act as letting a key player go without adequate reinforcement could jeopardize their ambitions. Yet blocking a player eager for new challenges might disrupt dressing room harmony. Rumors also suggest that Raskin's departure could unlock funds for strategic acquisitions, giving Rangers the flexibility to strengthen other areas of the squad while navigating the complex world of European football finances. Adding fuel to the fire, local pundits have begun dissecting Raskin's potential impact on the team's upcoming fixtures, pondering how manager Giovanni van Bronckhorst might adjust tactics in his absence. There is speculation that Rangers could shift to a more direct style of play, reducing reliance on intricate midfield link-up, or perhaps they might fast-track a young academy talent into the first team to fill the void. Either scenario presents risk, as Raskin's consistency and reliability have been pillars of the squad's identity. Moreover, whispers among supporters suggest that morale could be affected, with players who thrived off Raskin's creativity needing time to adapt to a different rhythm. Analysts on various platforms are debating whether this departure signals a transitional period at Ibrox, hinting at broader structural changes in squad building and recruitment. Meanwhile, the Belgian media has reportedly started tracking the player's every move, with insiders claiming that top-flight Belgian clubs are considering bringing him back to domestic football, albeit for a higher fee than would be typical for a player of his age. Now, fans, agents, and pundits alike are now caught in a whirlwind of conjecture, each trying to predict the next chapter of Raskin's career, while Rangers brace for the impact of losing a pivotal figure. The timing of this potential transfer coincides with a critical period in the Scottish Premiership, where every point and performance counts toward a title challenge. Losing Raskin now could disrupt momentum, affecting not only tactical execution but also the psychological edge that the squad has cultivated throughout the season. Inside the club, senior figures are said to be working tirelessly to manage expectations, reassuring fans, while simultaneously preparing contingency plans. The speculation extends beyond the pitch, with commercial considerations in play as Raskin's marketability and presence in media campaigns have been significant. Rumors suggest that his potential move might include a clause benefiting Rangers in future transfers, a smart, strategic move that could mitigate the immediate loss. Yet, fans remain skeptical, anxious about the ability of the club to replace his unique blend of skill, vision, and leadership. Conversations in cafes, online forums, and sports bars have become dominated by Raskin's possible exit, illustrating how central he has become to Rangers' identity. Ultimately, whether these rumors materialize into a confirmed transfer or fizzle out, the uncertainty alone has created a buzz that will dominate Scottish football headlines for weeks, if not months to come. Even as the transfer window opens officially, whispers continue to circulate with each passing day, bringing new potential suitors into the narrative. Scouts from European powerhouses are reportedly in contact, evaluating his technical abilities, adaptability, and potential contribution to their squads. The very fact that Raskin has been linked with multiple clubs across different leagues illustrates his rising stock and the global recognition of his talents. Back at Ibrox, supporters are torn between pride in seeing one of their own attract international attention and fear of the disruption that losing a player of his caliber could bring. Insider sources claim that the player himself has remained composed, focusing on training and matches, but the shadow of speculation is inescapable. Conversations in the dressing room reportedly acknowledge his potential departure, with teammates expressing both admiration and concern. It is a scenario rich in tension, drama, and anticipation, perfectly suited to the narrative of modern football transfers, where whispers and leaks often carry more weight than official announcements, and where the fan's imagination fills in every detail of a story that is still very much in the making. The ripple effects of Raskin's potential exit are already being felt beyond the pitch, as pundits, insiders, and fans alike speculate on how Rangers might recalibrate their squad dynamics to cope with the looming loss. Conversations in Glasgow pubs suggest that the club may accelerate the integration of young academy prospects, giving them a taste of first-team football earlier than anticipated, but many question whether any of these talents can replicate the Belgians' composure and tactical awareness. Meanwhile, the media buzz has painted a picture of Raskin as not merely a player leaving, but as a pivotal piece in a larger chess game involving multiple clubs across Europe, each keen to capitalize on his creativity and versatility. Rumors have circulated about potential suitors in the Bundesliga and League One, with insiders hinting at interest from mid-table Premier League sides hungry for a midfielder capable of dictating play under pressure. Fans have taken to social media, dissecting past performances, debating hypothetical replacements, and speculating on managerial strategies in his absence. Even casual observers are weighing in, highlighting how central Raskin has become to Rangers' identity, making the whispers of his transfer feel like more than mere conjecture. Within the club, the mood is reportedly tense yet professional, a balancing act of preparing for the inevitable while managing uncertainty in a highly scrutinized environment. Financial considerations are rumored to be a significant factor in this potential transfer, with insiders claiming that Rangers could secure a deal that strengthens the club in multiple areas. Raskin's market value, combined with interest from clubs in wealthier leagues, suggests that a transfer fee could allow the club to reinvest strategically, perhaps bringing in 2 or 3 players capable of addressing squad depth issues. The whispers imply that negotiations are delicate, with agents and executives balancing ambition, loyalty, and opportunity in a complex web that typifies modern football transactions. While supporters fret about losing a player of Raskin's caliber, they are also being reassured that the club is exploring all options, including potential loans, conditional transfers, or buyback clauses that could protect Rangers' long-term interests. Meanwhile, analysts speculate on the impact on team chemistry, noting that replacing Raskin is not solely about technical skill, but about leadership, decision-making, and an ability to read the game in ways that elevate those around him. Social media continues to amplify these rumors, with threads dissecting tactical setups, potential replacements, and what this departure could signal about the club's ambitions in European competitions. It is a scenario rife with intrigue, where financial pragmatism intersects with sporting necessity, creating a perfect storm of speculation that keeps fans and pundits hooked. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. Beyond the financial and tactical implications, the human element of Raskin's potential departure adds another layer of complexity, as whispers circulate about his relationships within the squad and with management. Sources suggest that the Belgian has been highly professional throughout, maintaining focus during training and matches while navigating the subtle pressures of transfer speculation. However, insiders hint at a sense of inevitability, that both player and club recognize this as a natural progression in a career defined by ambition and careful decision-making. Conversations in locker rooms and boardrooms alike revolve around maintaining morale, managing expectations, and ensuring that younger players remain motivated despite the uncertainty surrounding one of their key midfielders. Pundits have begun theorizing about potential mentorship roles, whether Raskin might continue to influence the squad even after his departure through informal guidance, or if his absence will leave a void that extends beyond mere on-field contributions. The rumour mill, while unconfirmed, paints a picture of a club at a crossroads, balancing respect for a player's aspirations with the practical realities of sustaining competitiveness in one of Europe's most challenging domestic leagues. Fans are caught in the whirlwind, oscillating between pride, anxiety, and excitement as each new whisper hints at a decision that could reshape the identity of Rangers for years to come. Speculation about Raskin's next destination has taken on a life of its own, with every European transfer window conversation inevitably circling back to the Belgian midfielder. Rumors suggest that Bundesliga clubs are particularly keen, attracted by his combination of technical intelligence, tactical flexibility, and work ethic, which aligns perfectly with the demands of German football. Meanwhile, whispers from France hint at League One teams viewing Raskin as a potential creative anchor capable of orchestrating attacks and stabilizing midfield play, while Premier League sides are reportedly intrigued by the challenge of integrating him into fast-paced, physically demanding competition. Social media analysts and self-styled insiders have created elaborate scenarios comparing possible tactical fits, wage packages, and squad implications, and turning the speculation into a game of football strategy in itself. The narrative often focuses not just on the transfer, but on what it represents: a young player stepping into the spotlight, clubs across Europe recognizing talent, and Rangers potentially navigating a significant turning point in their squad building. The relentless buzz surrounding Raskin demonstrates how modern football fandom thrives on rumors, where speculation becomes spectacle, and where every whisper is dissected, amplified, and debated endlessly in digital arenas and local conversations alike. Amid all this conjecture, Rangers management is rumored to be moving quietly but decisively behind the scenes, exploring options to soften the impact of Raskin's departure. Scouts are reportedly evaluating multiple profiles, from established midfielders in continental leagues to promising youngsters with high ceilings, all while assessing compatibility with Van Bronckhorst's tactical philosophy. Insider chatter suggests that the club is acutely aware of the risk, knowing that an ill-considered replacement could disrupt rhythm, reduce cohesion, and unsettle a squad already attuned to Raskin's style of play. Meanwhile, agents and intermediaries are said to be orchestrating discussions with potential buyers, emphasizing clauses, conditions, and guarantees that safeguard both the player's interests and the club's long-term vision. Fans continue to debate the pros and cons of different scenarios, analyzing past matches for signs of who might step into Raskin's role, and speculating about the broader strategy the club intends to pursue. In all of this, the story has become more than a single transfer. It has evolved into a saga of ambition, negotiation, and the ever-present tension between loyalty and opportunity, capturing the imagination of the Scottish football community and keeping the rumour mill spinning at full tilt. And greetings, fans. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned.